Hello, welcome. Let's look at these JAMB mathematics past question for 2018. Please hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel so that you can be getting learning materials to prepare for your JAMB. The JAMB is fast approaching, and in our channel we'll make a lot of lectures and past questions for you to learn, very educating ones. So let's start with number one. Express the product on 00043 and 2000 in standard form. A, 8.6 times 10. B, 8.6 times 10 to the power minus 3. C, 8.3 times 10 to the power minus 2. D, 8.6 times 10 to the power minus 1. So how do we solve this? We want to get the product of these and at the same time put it in standard form. So to get the product, we have 0.00043 times 2000. So we are supposed to find the product of this. Now naturally, if you want to multiply a decimal with a normal number like this, you can say that this goes with this. Now this goes with this, and this goes with this, so that you now have only 0.43 times 2. And we know that 0.43 times 2 is the same thing as saying 0.86. So that is what we are left with. Now to convert 0.6 in standard form, we can say that this is the same thing as saying, if you take this point here and go over by 1, you now have 8.6 times 10 to the power minus 1. So 8.6 times 10 to the power minus 1, that is the answer, and that is why D is the answer, and that's why I marked it in red. So my answers are in red. Now number 2, simplify 2 sod 2 minus sod 3. That is the actual way it is written. This is not there. All over sod 2 plus sod 3. So that is what you are told to simplify. Now if you want to simplify any expression like this, you must have to multiply the up and the down by the conjugate of the denominator. So what is the conjugate of this denominator? The conjugate is sod 2 minus sod 3. So once you have sod 2 plus sod 3, just change the sign. It becomes a conjugate. So you also multiply it down by the same thing, sod 2 minus sod 3. So when you multiply out, what are you going to have? You have this times this will give us 2, because we have sod 2 here and we have sod 2 here. So 2 times sod 2 is 2. So we have 2 times 2, which will give us 4. Now we will now do this times this. This will give us, what will that give us? What will this times this give us? What will 2 sod 2 times sod 2, what will it give us? So it's going to give us minus 2 sod 6. Now we also multiply now this times this, sod 3 times sod 2. It will give us what? Plus sod 6. Now sod 3 times sod 3 will give us normal 3. So this will give us plus 3. So that's what we're going to have all over. If you're multiplying two conjugates, we're going to have the first one squared minus the second one squared. So the first one is sod 2. So squared is going to be 2 minus sod 3 squared is going to be 3. So that we now have 2 times 2 will give us 4 minus 2 sod 6 plus sod 6 plus 3 all over 2 minus 3. So 4 plus 3 is going to give us 7 minus 2 plus 1 sod 6 is going to give us 3 sod 6 place. This is minus. So you're going to be minus 2 minus 1. So minus 2 minus 1 is going to give us 3 sort 6. So all over 2 times 2 minus 1 is minus 1. So if you bring this down, it will give us minus 7 because of this minus, plus minus times plus 3 sort 6. This is 6. So this is the answer. So if you put this in other way, you can have it to be 3 sort 6 minus 7, which is this B that we have as the answer. So take note of this. It is very, very important. Now, let's look at number 3 question. We have G T, if GT squared minus U minus W is equal to 0, make G the subject of the formula. To do this, we can take the other things to the other side so that we have only the one you want to make the subject. GT equal to, take U over, instead of minus U is going to be plus U, take W over, instead of minus W is going to be plus W. So you can then divide through by T squared. Divide through by T squared. So you have T squared, cancel T squared. So you have only G equal to U plus W all over T squared. So that is your answer. So here you have U plus minus W. This is actually supposed to be plus W all over T squared, making B this answer. Now for this number 4 question, we have find the value of K if y minus 1 is a factor of y to power 3 plus 4y squared plus k minus 6. Now whenever you're told that y minus 1 is a factor, it simply means that y is equal to 1, because you take this to the other side, it becomes 1. So now given y3 plus 4y squared plus k minus 6, that is this. So if you're putting the factors, anywhere you see y, you put 1. So you're going to have 1 to power 3 plus 4 bracket 1 squared plus k, which you don't know, minus 6 equal to 0. So that's how you do it. Now 1 to power 3 is the same thing as 1 plus 1 to power 2 is 1 times 4 plus k here minus 6 equal to 0. Now take every other thing to the other side, leaving only k, so that therefore we have k to be equal to 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 minus 6 is minus 1. So you have k minus 1. Then take the minus 1 over to this side, it becomes 1. So you have k to be equal to 1. So making the answer to this problem. Please, if you like this, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions on this, please drop it on the comment section. Please like our videos and share them, and support us in any way that you can. Thank you and God bless.
But I know JS I see the guy now, but he has copy and someone. I don't want the copy stuff for this MacBook. Yeah. I get from I will say, if I commanded that you yeah, strong. Voice on plan.